Hello and welcome to another Toffee Blues video, your source for all things Everton. I'm Louis. This is a player ratings after last night's 1-0 home defeat to Aston Villa. A pretty dour performance yet again from Everton players, as it's been all season really. Never really look like scoring. Whenever we do, we don't take the chances, and then conceding a soft goal. It's only one, obviously. Again, I actually thought we defended quite well, but it's not been a great season so far, and we're in real trouble. And I think Moyes said after the game what Deitch has been saying all season as well, and there's signings are needed desperately, and hopefully we can get them through the door, because if not, it's going to be a very nerve-wracking end. But player ratings anyway to start. Jordan Pickford on his 300th Everton appearance last night. Brilliant milestone for him to reach. Showed great loyalty during his time at the club. Kept us up on numerous occasions. Won us games on his own plenty of times, and he was no different again yesterday. I thought he was really, really strong. Got unlucky with the goal. Great save in the first half to deny Morgan Rogers. Strong left hand to push it around the post. Killed one just before half time as well, where Branthwaite followed it up and cleared, but he done well moving ball. Commanded his box well, and you know what you're getting from Jordan Pickford. Another good display, and someone who deserves better than the tripe that we seem to save up for him every week. So 7.5 for him. Young 6, got very lucky in the first half with his short back pass, but other than that, he didn't really put a foot wrong. Defended solid, a few decent balls in, and a typical Young display really. Tarkowski, man of the match, 8. Thought he was immense yesterday. Did not deserve to be on the losing side whatsoever. Commanded the back line excellently. Strong in the air, good on the ball. Confidence, looked really, really strong last night, Tarkowski. And again, similar to Pickford, doesn't deserve to be on the losing end of it. And it's very frustrating when you defend as well as Everton are all season. We've got, I think it's the second most clean sheets. These players have been key in that, and we're on the losing side or the drawing side every week because we're not putting chances away, not creating enough. So it must be very frustrating for them as it is for us watching. But a good display from Tarkowski, 8 out of 10. Branthwaite, 5. One of his poorer displays, to be fair. Wasn't himself for the goal as well, potentially culpable. So hopefully he can get back to his form quickly, and I'm sure he can, because we all know what he can do. Mykolenko, 8 as well. Thought he was best performance of the season yesterday by some distance. Laid on a great chance of Calvert-Lewin in the first half. Few good deliveries into the box, a lot more like it as well. Maybe Baines is having an effect already, who knows. But he was, as I say, much more like himself defensively as well. Really steady, really solid. No one got past him, and a good display from the Ukrainian, who again didn't deserve to be on the losing side. Now we get to the people who probably did. Mangala first, 6.5. Again, a solid enough performance from him. Didn't really think he did an awful lot wrong. However, it's the story of the season is, I think we're losing games in midfield, but it's not because of him. All season we've kind of been forced to play a 3-man midfield, and he's the only one who can pass a ball at Premier League standards. So there's no chance of us being able to be a team who can keep possession and build chances that way until the likes of James Garner and Dwight McNeil are back fit. So that needs to come sooner rather than later, because Mangala, you can see he's the only one who's got that calmness in possession and can calm things down and bring players into the game. But again, he didn't have a bad game, but didn't really do an awful lot either. So 6.5. Garner, 5. Didn't think he had a good game. Same with Decore, 4. As I say, sooner James Garner's back in, the better. Harrison, 5. Didn't do an awful lot really. Again, worked hard like we know he does, but it's one thing saying worked hard, but when you're in Premier League football, we need goals, we need assists, and Everton desperately need it right now. So a 5 for Harrison. And Dye, 6 again. Nice on the eye, few good tricks and flicks and all that kind of stuff, but didn't really create any chances yesterday. So similar to Harrison, but with a bit more flair and exuberance. So a 6 out of 10. And then Calvert-Lewin, 5.5. It's frustrating because he was a lot more like himself yesterday, Calvert-Lewin. I thought he bullied Mings, to be honest. Thought he won a lot in the air, linked up play really well, but the position we're in, and as a Premier League striker, you need to start putting chances away, and certainly the one late on. The one I mentioned already off Mykolenko, I actually thought he'd done really well there, did everything right, he was unlucky, but the one just at the end of the first half and the one in the last minute, if you look at the other end of the pitch, I think Ollie Watkins puts one of them away. So we do, we're needing bodies in, there's no doubt about that. Subs, Lindstrom, 6, laid on the chance of Calvert-Lewin, didn't do an awful lot other than that, but as I say, put on what should have been an assist really. And then Beto and O'Brien weren't on for too long, so not applicable for them. But again, another frustrating home defeat. Didn't even look like scoring really, and then conceded the soft goal. We've seen that plenty of times all season, and until we get new players in, it does not matter who the manager is. Nothing will change. So hopefully, Moyes and co get backed in this transfer window, and we can bring in some new signings. But time will tell. It's definitely worrying at the minute for Everton, and we're once again reliant on Jordan Pickford to get us out of trouble. Thanks for listening anyway. That was a very short player ratings there. Hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought below. And yeah, up the toffees. Take care.